having playing time in the last couple of years, I mean, is that kind of, I mean, are you kind of drawing off that this year, knowing that you kind of have more playing time maybe ahead?
Yeah, definitely. It's much better than going in there without any experience, So going in there with some under my belt has been, helpful.
How can you guys translate practice to the games? Because Willie said practice is going well and then the games are a different story.
I mean, just making sure we utilize every reps. At practice, you get another rep. In a game, you don't. Now the other team's on the ball, and so, I think we just have to take the reps more seriously. Not like we didn't. We just need to make sure we utilize every rep we get and just make sure it translates.
Did you see Braxton improve from his first start to last week?
Yeah. Every game he's getting more comfortable and just being familiar with the play calls and just being out there. It's been over a year since he's been hit. So he got hit and he kind of came out and feel like, I'm not used to that, but he's ready to play. He can play. So yeah, he's getting better.
You entered that game in the third quarter there. Did you and Taggart have discussions about you being ready, and did you guys discuss kind of what the leash looks like for Braxton?
It's kind of unspoken. We're all ready no matter what position you are, whether you're first or fifth string, right? You got to be ready for them to call you in at any time, and we'll go from there.
Where do you kind of see Braxton's confidence at? I mean, first off, just coming off that game, but just in the past couple weeks against Cal and now against Stanford.
Yeah, it's definitely building. Again, it's the live reps that he's getting that are different from practice reps. So he's building that confidence, and players have confidence in him, and so he just needs to pull from that strength, and he will, and he's doing a good job.
What have you kind of seen from him in practice? What's kind of stood out to you guys in practice?
I mean, he's an athlete. He can make plays, and honestly, there's times where you're very impressed with what he does, and he doesn't act like a true freshman, and so it'll translate. It's just there's some click that's not there, but we'll get it there.
The coaches have said you and Braxton are more similar than you are different. How do you feel like the coaching staff has maybe tailored the offense to your strengths?
Well, I'd say the biggest difference is the fact that we're not like Justin, the fact that we're not 6'5" and can throw it 100 yards. But we're both athletes, and so we're able to use our legs a little bit more, and so that's where we're very similar. And the offense is designed to have a quarterback that can do both.
So has that game plan changed at all? You noticed in the last No.
No.
What's Justin's role right now until he gets back out there?
Just keep doing what he's doing, being a leader and encouraging guys, and making sure that the team's still cohesive and stuck like glue rather than dividing it.
So you talk about experience, leadership. You're a veteran. You're experienced. You're respected out there. And people look a lot at playing time, but when things get tough and there's adversity, your leadership, does that show out a little more? Is that more important or as important to you as a pro?
Yeah, that's definitely as important. I think that's the foundation of what makes a good team. Not always the record books tell how good the team was, and so I think I've been the highs of the highs in the national championship and the lows of the lows. So I've been able to draw from that, and we got a young team. We got a lot of young guys who this is their first time playing collegiate football, and it's time for them to step up, and they're doing a good job, and the team's coming together. So
you feel a little bit like a coach sometimes?
yeah, part of that in my age. So.